You guys ever been to a boutique hotel? Have you ever had a day pass or some sort of membership at a hotel and you start living luxuriously? I'm the kind of person that hasn't fully experienced Miami at this level, I guess. My experience of Miami is, going out to eat, going to a party here and there, a little nightclubbing, a little bar here. But I've never really done things like fine dining, drinking rum, going to hotels when I'm not staying in them. So in this podcast, what I would like to do is I would like to share with you guys my experience going on an all-day pass at a fancy hotel, which was an amazing experience for me. But I was like a fly on the wall, just witnessing everything that was happening around me. Every once in a while, your boy gets invited to some fancy, some fancy stuff. And from now on, I really think hotel memberships is really where it's at. When you go fancy in Miami, it's very difficult to go back. When I went to my first fine dining experience, and shout out to all the people that have invited me, all the chefs and GMs and owners, I'll never forget you. When you DM me and you're like, hey, come out, eat at my place. You don't got to do nothing. We just want you here. And then you show up and then they're just like, oh, Mr. Garavito, thank you very much for coming here. Here's a bunch of dishes. And I'm like, what is going on? They just started bringing out dishes like, all right, so what are you into? Do you like gin? Do you like vodka? I got you. Okay, so and then they start bringing out these drinks. You're like, bro, I've never experienced this in my life. So then now when you do that, how do you go back to eating like, a sandwich at Publix? How do you do that? Like, I can't go back to that lifestyle. It's almost like you call this a tendy sub. Look at this. These tenders aren't even crispy. Like, it ruined my life going to these fancy things. I'm smoking cigars. I'm having great conversations with people at cigar bars, and I'm drinking fancy rum. We're talking about business and stocks. Like, yo, yeah, that ETF, that's a good one. All right. If you like that ETF, look into this way, it's great. And then you hang out with your pothead friend smoking weed. Yo, man, you know that the aliens are already among us? Be like, yo, what are you talking about? So I'm hanging out in the pool area, and it looks like trenches because like all the cabanas are placed together. And it seems like everyone is auditioning for themselves. It's one big conversation. So as I'm talking to my group of friends, the people behind me can hear me, the people in front of us can hear us. And so it feels like we're auditioning for social status. It's like, oh, is his conversation better than mine? What's he talking about? He's talking about Bitcoin. That's so last year. What do you talk about? Real estate. That's so played out. What do you talk, right? And so it kind of feels like that as I'm having a conversation in these cabanas. But surely enough, you're surrounded by great looking people. Some guy came out of the pool, my friend. He was wearing a Speedo. It's not just ladies with the great swimwear, it's guys too. So I'm sitting in the cabana. This guy is standing up and his bulge is like right in front of my face. But I'm looking around and everyone's not laughing at the fact that this thing is so close to my head. This guy's bulge literally looked like a floatation device. That's how big this thing was. But I can't be like, get your dick out of my face, man. I can't say that. So I'm talking to this guy. It's like, oh yeah, you're into coaching. Yeah, what else? That's great. That's awesome. Wow, right? So nice guy. It ended up being a really cool guy I met at a hotel. We ended up being friends. We changed Instagram profiles, and then now, I get invited to the hotel pool, and then now I got to buy a Speedo to fit in. You know what I mean? Here's a little piece of advice that you could use to look like you're the life of the party. What you do when you're at a hotel pool party is you wave and blow a kiss in any direction, and people will just assume that you know somebody from across the pool. Because I was seeing that everywhere, just people waving at each other from afar. I was like, oh, look at these social butterflies. They all know each other. This is one big happy group. And everybody's looking at that. It's like, oh, that person is connected. That person knows somebody here. That person is friendly amongst the group here. So that's what you got to do. If you want to be considered as part of the group, just blow a kiss and wave at people randomly. They won't even know you're doing it to them. Hell, they might even do it back. Oh, I was waiting for somebody to do that to me. Thank you. Now we both look like we know what we're doing in this pool party. So as the sun started to set, I went over to the bar and lounge area, and I like it. I got to admit, expensive cocktails are the best way to get drunk. That's just my opinion. The food was amazing, too. I have a theory that if you can see the kitchen out in the open, that food is going to be fire. I don't know why. It's when the kitchen is somewhere in the back, hidden somewhere, that makes me like question is like, how are you cooking my steak exactly? I really believe that if the kitchen is in the open, you're about to eat good. It's almost like an unofficial hibachi. You order your food, you wait 5 minutes, and then you say, I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom. So as you walk towards the bathroom, you just look inside the kitchen to be like, All right, you guys look like you know what you're doing in here. I'm going into like this lounge area that they're doing an event. That's another thing I really like about the hotel day passes. You get to go to their events. You get to use their gym. And sometimes there's someone doing like a spin class for free at one random morning. Or you get to go to some lounge and there's like a DJ spinning or whatever. And the ambiance of this is really cool. Like it's like if you get a membership at a hotel, it becomes an extension of your home. The lobby is now your living room, and the people that are coming down to hang out in the lounge or in the living room in the lobby, aka your living room, they're kind of like roommates. Oh yeah, it's Bob from room RT27 or whatever. Hey, what's up, man? How are you? That's what I like about the hotel day passes. It's if you live in a really shitty apartment, you can pay $200 to $300 a month, and then you just got to drive to the rest of your house. Get out of my property, sir. You're in the lobby. And hotels have amazing playlists, man. I don't know what it is about hotel music, but like the way that they're able to generate the music, it's an impressive balance of like deep cuts and songs you recognize. It's so good. So shout out to all the people that make hotel music. You really know what you're doing, because it's always the popular places that play like top 40. Like when you're running errands, you go to Walmart, you go grocery shopping, you go to Target. I'm not hating, but still, it's like, find yourself a hotel DJ. Imagine going to a Publix. You're there to buy yogurt, and then they're playing like some deep cut house techno music. I swear that you're going to separate yourself from all the other Publixes. Why are you going to drive all the way to that Publix? It's 30 minutes away. Bro, the soundtrack there is amazing. So I go into this little lounge area, and it's like vinyl day. I think it's like vinyl day or something like that. So they got these crates of vinyls, and I'm going through them, reminiscing about my hipster days. I'm going through. I was like, oh yeah, this is a great track. It's a good one. And then I see this girl with like bangs. She has like a bangs haircut, and she's got like this denim vest with tattoos and like short skirt and sneakers. And I'm like, I haven't seen anyone like you in Miami since the 2010s. And then it hit me. It's like, oh, it's a very small population, and they're not going to the places that I frequent. They're going to places like this. Oh, this is why I think these people don't exist in Miami, because they're tucked away into some little lounge that some DJ is playing on vinyl night or whatever. It's like, oh, okay, now it's clicking. Now more of a reason for me to join these hotel day passes. So I think it's a great investment. You never know who you meet. The music is great. The food is great. Drinks are great. $200 to $300 a month. I highly recommend it. That'll be part of the negotiating from now on. Every time I do a hotel comedy show, I'm going to say, I need a hotel day pass every day. Every day, I want to pull up into your pools, into your lounges, into your lobbies, into your gyms. I want to feel like I'm a resident there because I live in a garage.